Hello, NFL football fans, fantasy football owners. It's yours truly, the NFL exporter himself, NFL fantasy football expert analyst Lance Goodman, getting fantasy owners out there ready for your live drafts. Make sure to visit www.NFLExporter.com for the best fantasy football advice and rankings heading into the 2017 NFL fantasy football season. Right now, I want to talk about if you are a fantasy owner who is going to be spending your first two draft picks on running backs, or perhaps a running back, and maybe you want to get one of these high profile tight ends, although I doubt it. I think Rob Gronkowski is still a reach in the second round, but you see it happen. But more than likely, if you're an owner who wants to stack up on two big time running backs with your first two draft picks, let's talk about what wide receivers should be available for you to pick in rounds 3 and 4. How about Mike Thomas of the New Orleans Saints, Amari Cooper of the Oakland Raiders, T.Y. Hilton of the Indianapolis Colts, Doug Baldwin of the Seattle Seahawks, a guy like Terrell Pryor Sr. Of the Washington Redskins. How about Tyreek Hill of the Kansas City Chiefs, Golden Tate of the Detroit Lions. I love Jamison Crowder for the Washington Redskins. How about Devonta Adams for the Green Bay Packers? You also have to factor in a guy like Keenan Allen for the Los Angeles Chargers. Injury risk there, but certainly if he can stay healthy, he's in line to receive a lot of targets. And then Demaryius Thomas of the Denver Broncos. I think those are probably the best options. And then DeAndre Hopkins, certainly the individual talent is there. Not quite sure what that quarterback situation is looking like. And then Larry Fitzgerald is another guy who's flying under the radar. If it is true indeed his final season, he's going to be retiring, you have to know that Larry Fitzgerald is going to give it his all this season. And veteran quarterback Carson Palmer is going to make sure that he gets a ton of targets and is fed heavily on a week in and week out basis. For more great fantasy football advice, again, visit NFLExporter.com. That's NFLExporter.com. And check me out on Facebook, Facebook.com/NFL Exporter. The spelling is exactly the same. We've got the best fantasy football owners in the world there. Competitive fantasy football leagues. We just kicked off our 3rd annual NFL Exporter Facebook leagues. There's still time to join the league and draft. Come and enjoy some big fun and potentially some big money if you can come away as the champion at one of the most competitive leagues you'll find anywhere in the world.